The biggest fight is going to be over the vote by mail.
Spencer Cox has launched a energy initiative called Operation Gigawatt.
Leading up to the November election, everyone heard President-elect Donald Trump promising mass deportations for immigrants without citizenship status. The Utah Legislature, after its election, has prepared a package of bills to essentially support that effort. So as lawmakers held a news conference announcing this package of bills, they said they would be focused around public safety. But there have been other bills released since then that focus on more than that. One would repeal a state healthcare program for children that provides insurance for undocumented kids. There are about 2,000 children on that program right now.
Utah Governor Spencer Cox has launched a energy initiative called Operation Gigawatt with the goal of doubling Utah's energy production in the next 10 years. And he wants to do so through fossil fuels, but also through renewable energy, including nuclear and geothermal. The Utah Legislature sets the budget. This is what Spencer Cox wants to happen. It's not necessarily just done because he said he wants it to happen. Many of us pay our bills to Rocky Mountain Power every single month. At one point, the company said they were going to close their coal-fired power plants in Utah and instead build nuclear power plants in Utah. But then they scrapped that plan because Utah had an ongoing lawsuit that was resolved that made it so the company could essentially burn more coal.
The biggest fight is going to be over the vote by mail. This is something that Utah's been doing for a decade now. It's increased voter turnout significantly, but there's also, opponents to it who think that it's not as secure, and that's going to be the big fight. And I think the other biggest fight is going to be the signature gathering process and how candidates can get on the ballot. The conservative Republicans in the legislature want to see people have to go through the convention process. But as we saw this last election, the candidates that the convention process produces are not the candidates who win in the primary election. It's going to be a really busy topic this session.